What's up, YouTube? It's me, your guy, Chrislevi13 here, with a brand new video. Wait. What's up, YouTube? It's me, Chrislevi13, and we here, we live, we locked, we loaded. Wait. I live streamed the other night. I've done a few videos, but I haven't been fully back until now. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, that's right. Hello everyone, yours truly, Chrislevi13, and I'm here with a brand new video headed your way. Cause today, I'm gonna give you all my impressions on Kingdom Hearts 3, as well as give you an update on what I'm up to right here, right now. And so what does that mean? Talk about the mood, talk about what's coming to the channel, talk about some other things, and let you all know what's up with Chrislevi13. So sit back, relax, hopefully you'll enjoy that video. Give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see weekly content from yours truly. Now that we've got that intro out of the way, let's talk about some Kingdom Hearts 3 that you can see in the background, in the shirt that I am wearing, and right here as I've got the Xbox One edition of Kingdom Hearts 3. And then once we get done talking about this game, I'll get into updates with everything Chrislevi13, from my move, to what's coming, to what I would like to do, and so on and so forth with you all. But anyway, talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, this is a game that we've been waiting roughly 13 years for, since 2005 when the second one came out, because the second one came out because the first one came out in 2002, the second one came out in 2005 in December of that year. We had a handheld version game that came out in 2004, and then the rest of them since 2005 have been on handhelds, and then we even had a game for it that was on mobile called Mutant Cross X, and they all play into the story, which kind of makes it really kind of convoluted and all that, because if you're a console gamer and you don't have those handhelds, or you never played that, you might miss some of the story. But rest assured, this game is good, and you won't feel out of place if you play this game on an Xbox. Because I want to let you all know, this game on an Xbox, it looks beautiful, it runs smooth, and the game does a great job of catching you up on everything that you need to know to complete this game. So if you've never played a Kingdom Hearts game before, this is just my impressions, because I'm not that far into the game. I may be on my personal thing outside of streaming, I may be 3 hours into the game at that, 3-4 hours into the game at that, you know. But as far as stream wise, you always saw I did almost a 2 hour, almost 3 hour stream I think the other night. And yeah, this game is a beautiful game. Yes, they kind of took the Final Fantasy stuff out of it, really, kind of, you know, because I haven't seen any of those characters yet. Maybe they come later in the game, I don't know. But I've kind of kept my eyes off of other people streaming the game. I maybe went into other of my friends that were streaming the game, went and gave it a like, chatted a little bit, and then I had to exit the stream so I didn't see spoilers for myself. But I love this game because when I was a kid with the Kingdom Hearts series, I saw my brother play Final Fantasy games. He played Final Fantasy on the PS1. Those games where he had a bunch of discs just to play one game. And then I saw him play other games, you know, and I was like, I like the games he's playing, but I've never got into it, and I never thought I would, you know, personally. But then I was like, there's a game that has Disney characters, and I watch Disney movies all the time as a kid. And then it also has Final Fantasy aspects in there, and it has original characters. And my parents bought it for me, and then I did it on one of those big old school fat TVs, and I sat on the floor and played Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and I remember that like it was yesterday. That's one of my proudest gaming moments of all, is that I can say I beat, on that fat screen TV, I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, both 2 times, and I went halfway through Kingdom Hearts 1 again, and I dabbled a little bit again in Kingdom Hearts 2. Plus, last year I went and got the handheld game that they made and put on the PS2 called Chain of Memories, what they called it Chain of Memories, and played a little bit of that, and I enjoyed it, through my PS2 emulator. But in 2019, I am looking to get an actual PS2 so that I can get that, and then get an HDMI adapter for it, and then be able to stream those games right here for you all. But as far as Kingdom Hearts 3, the cover art that you can see right there and right here, this cover art is beautiful. It shows a lot of the characters that are in the game, and you obviously got the main ones. You got Sora, Riku and Kairi. You got Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, and then you got everybody else that's central to the story right there. I mean, that's mostly pretty much the good people there, I guess you could say, and then the back cover of it and all that stuff. Sorry if I sound like I'm rambling. Haven't done a video in a while, So yeah. I mean, I've done videos, but not a serious video where I'm sitting down, actually being able to record because hey, I'm in the new house. But we'll get to that in a minute. As far as playing the game the first few hours, I want to say this to you all. It is fun. It's easy to get into. It's fun. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's easy to get into. It's fun. If you played 1 and 2, it draws you right back into it. The controls feel similar, but but they work for an Xbox, and I bet you it feels just as smooth on a PlayStation 4. And it's really, really awesome game. When you get dropped into the game, they basically kind of reminisce on Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, from the title screen to when you get into the game to when you're learning the some of the mechanics that you have to learn in the game of how to fight and move your character and all that. And then once that's done, they actually have a part where it's called, this is the only thing that I'm going to tell you, is a memory archive, where it'll kind of catch you up on the different parts that you need to know. So you can either skip that, or you can actually watch the memory archive, and then the story isn't so convoluted because you basically know where pretty much everything is if you watch that. Because the other downstream, I kind of went through that so that everybody knew, hey, if you hadn't seen Kingdom Hearts, you could watch this, and basically be caught up, so that whenever you get past the memory archive and you get past choosing your different things in the beginning, when you get dropped into the first world, you're ready to go. And it's kind of slow getting through the first world, but I believe once you get through the first world, the game starts to open up, where you get in your gummy ship, you go to different worlds, and this jazz, and all this jazz, which is really, really cool. So far I've played this game about 3-4 hours. Well, 3-4 hours in length, but at overall time, since I did it in the hotel room when I got the game myself, and then I did a stream of it, probably together would be 6 hours, 6-7 hours, because I backtracked and had to play some of the stuff 2 times because I wanted to make sure that I started from the beginning with you all. I give this game so far a 9.5. Probably by the end of the game it'll be a 10, but a 9.5 right now, because everything is very, very smooth. I just haven't seen any of the Final Fantasy people yet that were like that were in the first one and all this jazz, or in the second one. I haven't really gone enough to see a lot of the villains or any of that so far, and I just need to see more of the story and see where it goes for me as a fan, see if it goes where I would like it to go. But as far as my impressions, I've never done impressions on a game. I am loving it, enjoying it. It's well worth the money. And if I can get a PS4, I will definitely double dip and get this game physically again for the PS4, or maybe just get it digital because I already have it physical for the Xbox One. But if I get it digital there, I definitely am going to go pick up the 1.5, the 2.5, the story so far, and all that stuff that I can for the PS4 if I get one this year. But anyway, if you want to get this game, I think recommend get this game. Even if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts, this game is worth the money. Because we've been waiting 13 years for this game right here since the last one came out. The last console-based one came out in 2005, and then we've known the game's actually been in development because we thought, they weren't going to make it at some points. 2013, I believe, or 14. So I'm saying 13. So you got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, that's 5-6 years in development, and then we get dropped the game in January of 2019. So yeah, it's well worth the wait. But anyway, enough talking about the game. Let's talk about me, the move, and then in the video. So with that being said, as you can see, I've got the green screen going. The lighting is a little bit bright because that light does not have a lampshade on it. So I'm going to fix the lighting up to make it better for future videos. But we are officially moved in into the house. We've been living in this house for about a week. We've been putting our stuff in the house for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Because we were in a hotel for about 3 weeks. One hotel for I think a week and the other one for 2 weeks. You know. And then we are now here in a new house. It's a smaller house than what we were used to living in, but it's because my parents wanted to downsize, and also once I save my money up and get myself a car and then get my finances together, I'll eventually be moving out on my own. So my parents wanted something smaller that they could rent or buy that would be no problem, that they too could handle, you know, and something that's more manageable for us. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, you know. And also, I enjoy the house with them. I got me my own room. They've got their own room on one. So I'm on one side of the house. Basically, they're on the other side of the house. We've got a kitchen, dining room, living room, an extra bedroom, which will be basically an office and music room, an extra room to use for basically whatever. We've got a hallway was where the laundry is at, and then we've got a carport that's not next to the house, but it's kind of parked behind the house. So like if you come in and park, you might not know anybody's here unless you actually drive up. And then we've got a good backyard with nobody behind us. We're not right on top of our neighbors or any of that, even though we are in a neighborhood. So it's really cool there. And I like the size of my room. I've got my Xbox. My setup is pretty much the same from the other room, other than I had my Xbox and all that on this side usually. Now it's on this side over here. And then I've got the modem Wi-Fi router combo right there from Xfinity. Was 150 megabytes per second with the option to go to 250 if we want to. And also we can buy one of those in a few months, and then we won't have to worry about the rental fee and all of that. I've got my big screen TV, which is a 40-inch right there. I got my bed back there. I got the green screen up, which helps you see the background like you're seeing right now. And everything's going pretty good, you know. I got a little bit of a cold during the move, so I'm getting over that, so I got a little bit of a cough. And man, when I reference that cough, I just start coughing. Damn. But anyway, I have that cough a little bit, but it's going away. But as y'all saw the other night, I did a live stream of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'll be continuing to live stream on this channel a lot for y'all, at least once or twice a week, as well as doing other streams. And I've got some goals that I need to achieve on the channel. If you all want to help me out with these goals. As you all know, in the process of the move and right before the move, last year I had a hard drive go out. Well, y'all helped me get another hard drive. That hard drive went out. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to get a 4 terabyte hard drive from my Xbox One. When I know why you know, and then I'm gonna hook it up, set it up, get games downloaded on it, and then not touch it worth a damn. Because I do not want this next one. My computer's messing up right now. I do not want the next one to mess up. So I'm gonna get a 4 terabyte for my Xbox One, and then not touch it once things start getting on it, and leave it alone. Not unplug it, not do anything, because I don't want it to sit there and have an issue. You know. So I do need to get number one, a 4 terabyte hard drive from Xbox One so I can get back into Red Dead Redemption 2, Black Ops 4, and other games that I have been missing playing. But anyway, I've been missing playing those games, not only because I don't have them downloaded because they're digital, but because, well, I've been in the process of moving, not being able to really play anything. The only 2 games that I played during my move was Kingdom Hearts 3 when I got it because I went and got my Xbox from my brothers and set it all up in the hotel room to play it, and then I played Skyrim on the PC because my laptop was there, you know. And those are the only 2 games I played. Now that I've been back here at the house, I've kind of redone some stuff. So I played a little bit of Sea of Thieves. I played Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm about to jump into Far Cry 5 for the first time ever. And I'm about to jump into Crackdown 3, which I know people are giving it all these different things, saying it's a last-gen game, or it should have come out at the beginning of the Xbox One's life cycle. I'm not going to sit there and take what reviewers say. I do listen to what reviewers say, and what people out there say in their impressions and all that, but I'm going to But the one that really counts is whenever I play the game. So if you have a game and you're interested in it and all that jazz, and you see all these negative reviews and it pulls you back from the game, sometimes it's actually good for you to take your own gut, your own trust, your own heart, and actually go play the game yourself, and maybe you will love the game. Now, as far as, but that's not all the time, because hell, you got the Fallout 76 incident, which that's the game that, hey, I took the reviewers, I took friends, people's advice, and did not buy the game, because I was going to buy that game, and bam. Now, if it comes on discount or anything like that this year, I may jump into it then, but only then. And another game that I played that was actually free, that I just saw pop up on my Xbox because somebody's playing it, is Apex Legends. I did play that for about a couple hours in the hotel one night, and I actually enjoyed that game. It's one of the few battle royale games that I think I can say I jumped right into it and actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed Fortnite. I enjoyed PUBG to its small extent. I haven't played Realm Royale, which I want to play, but looking at this game, I jumped into Apex Legends and I enjoyed it right off the bat. It was like maybe 2-3 matches in and I enjoyed it. So cool, great, grand. And also, with my new internet connection, I am actually happy to say, people may not all be buzzworthy about this, but I was actually to load up Halo 5 and Halo the Master Chief Collection and actually play some multiplayer because of my old internet. I couldn't play. That's the one game series I could not play any multiplayer in it. And I was like, I can play this game solo-wise or co-op-wise through the story, but I can't play no multiplayer. But now I can play multiplayer in that game and any game that I want. So I'm really, really happy for that. So now moving on past that, because I'm probably rambling on, is that the move went good, that's going good, but now what's happening with Chrislevi13 me? Well, you know what's happening with Chrislevi13? If you want to collaborate, I am here to collaborate to the best of my ability. If you have a podcast and you want me to be on it, I'm here to do it to the best of my ability, because I have the time, the efforts, the good internet, so where I won't be dropping out. If you want me to watch more of your content, be there in the chat of your live streams or any of that, I'm here to be able to do it more, because here in 2019, now that we are officially moved, I've got decent internet, I've got a bigger, more positive spirit. I went through 2017 and 2017 and 2018, and I know where Chrislevi13 is right here. I know where I am, and I know where I'm going to go. I've got a lot of things in store, because people, you want to know what? I've got Patreon, and it's going to take me about a couple weeks to figure out what I really want to do there, but hey, I've got a Patreon, and I may pop some stuff up on there. I've got my instruments back over there, so hey, I might pop some musical things up on Patreon for you all. I might do some special things, or I might just say, hey, Patreon, you get early access to the video before I put it live, you know. But if there's anything you think I should do on Patreon, feel free, comment it below. But outside of Patreon, I've got a merch store where you can get Chrislevi13 merch. Go to my Twitter, go to the pinned comment, that takes you right there to the merch store at Teesprings. I've got a couple different designs there. I've got more designs that I may bring to you all in the future, so go check it out. And also, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Instagram, I'm right here on YouTube. I've got a Snapchat, so if you want to look up Chrislevi13 anywhere, look me up, contact me, let's talk, let's chat, you know. Hell, if you want to just chat about, hey, my YouTube experience, or get advice for your YouTube, or me to look at your channel, or me to help you out, or any of that jazz, feel free to do that, because that's what I'm here for. I'm Chrislevi13, and I do what I love. I do what I appreciate doing day in and day out when I create content. But it's not about me, it's about you all, the viewers from around the world, because it's called YouTube. Yes, I'm the one that gets on here on the tube, the internet, and creates videos and content and puts it up here. But I do it for you, so that you can come to the YouTube and get entertained by yours truly. Hopefully I do entertain you, you know, but that's really, really what I'm here for. And as far as content with Chrislevi13, I look to do Talk as Levi again. In some fashion or form, I'm going to do Talk as Levi again. Will it be the podcast style like I was trying to do? Maybe. Will it be shorter videos? I don't know. But Talk with Levi will be back in some shape or form. Shoutouts to Chrislevi13 will be returning at some point. I will be doing stuff with TLG. That means Big Evil Gaming, Larry the Homie, Alpha Gaming, Ghost Homie. Those two guys, you know them. I will be doing, or you may know him as Homie 100. I will be doing stuff with both of them on the TLG YouTube channel, and on their respective channels, whether it be on YouTube or Twitch, and my stuff with them, so that we can get content out there for you. Also, TLG will be there, and there may be a TLG shirt created in the future to put up on my Teesprings page, Logan's Teesprings page. We'll figure that out when that initially happens, if it does happen. You know, got to talk to them, see what their ideas are about stuff and all that. I will be available to do collaborations, be chatting podcasts, chat with you all and all that jazz. And other things that I look to do is play more games for you all, be here more for you all. So I look to get back to doing 2 videos per week, 2 edited videos per week, and then the rest of the time it is 2 or more live streams right here for you all. And since I have better internet and all that jazz, my live streams don't have to be at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time anymore. I'll be live at that time sometimes, but if I want to go live at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I can do that now that I've got better internet. So that means that streams will be earlier, longer, and better. Because in 2019, since I am officially moved, since I'm in the house, my parents are doing good, I'm doing good, life's going so far pretty much decent. That means that Chrislevi13 is going to be bigger, better, and stronger than ever, because my experiences from 2016 to now have prepared me right here, right now, to be able to conquer anything that lays in my way. If I got a video idea, if I've got this, I ain't gotta wait till my internet's good to try to record it and then upload it. No, I ain't gonna wait for this or that. You know what I can do? I can sit here and go live right here, right now if I wanted to. I can sit here and upload right here, right now if I wanted to. If I want to do it in the morning, if I want to do it at this time, that time, I can do it. And that's because we worked so hard to get somewhere where we had internet and had all this stuff, because that's what my parents wanted, but that's also what I wanted, and we knew that we needed. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Hopefully this was a good update video where you got my impressions on Kingdom Hearts. Enjoy the game. It's beautiful. I love playing as Sora once again. I'm happy that the move's done. The room is getting nice, set up nicely. I'll even eventually probably take the green screen down and show you more of the room. You know, if y'all want to see that. I found some Xbox stuff. I found my original PS2s. I found my original PS1 and some other stuff that I will show off in videos in the future. And yeah, I'm just looking to make this year the best year ever. So I'm Chrislevi13. Check me out on Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, anywhere you want to on social media. Look up Chrislevi13. Check me out. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. I know it's probably longer and it's not the way that I probably initially wanted it to be, but hey, I'm here and I rambled because it's my first video back. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut up. I'm gonna tell you all, thank you all for the love, for the support, for the encouragement throughout this move, and you know, and all that jazz. Thank you for everybody who checked out my first official live stream back with Kingdom Hearts 3. If you have not checked it out, go check it out. I was going crazy in that stream. And if you got anything you would like me to do, if you want me to collaborate with you, if you want me to watch your videos, if you want any advice from yours truly, feel free. I've got more time on my hands. I'm here more. I've got better internet, so I'm able to do that with you all. And last but not least, 2019 is going to be a great year. Not for me, just for me. Not just for me, but for you all. Anyway, I'm Chrislevi13. I'll see you all later. Stay awesome.